What is going on today, guys? Quick video. We're going to talk about putting together a tactical pack. We're going to talk about what it is, why you might need it, and some of the things you can do when putting one together to help you out in the long term. Now, the idea behind a tactical pack is basically pretty simple, okay? It's having anything you might need in a defensive situation all together in one small portable package so you can just grab it and go. That's it. Now, first off, I need to address the active shooter scenario argument, because I'm an advocate of having defensive gear in your vehicle. I really am. And I inevitably always end up in a conversation with somebody who says, why would you go out to your vehicle where you're safe, grab something, go back in where you could get yourself killed, you could get somebody else killed, you could get shot by the cops because they see you running around with a pack and a gun because they're going to think you're in on it. Why would you do that? That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That's not something you should prepare for. Just carry your concealed carry or your open carry gun, and that's it. That's all you need. And 99.9% of the time, you're absolutely right. But put yourself in that 1 in a million scenario where you're at the mall or Walmart or the grocery store or school or whatever it is, and you're separated from somebody you care about. Your son, your daughter, your wife, your husband, whoever is away from you, and they're in more danger than you, and maybe you've got a 1 in a million chance to run back to your vehicle, grab this, and maybe help them. I know I would certainly risk my life in that scenario, and I assume most of you guys would as well to help a family member. Again, it's a 1 in a million chance that you find yourself in that exact scenario, but keep in mind, most of us have never been in a life or death scenario, and hopefully never will, where we actually need to use our gun, yet we still have guns, just in case we do find ourselves in that 1 in a million scenario, right? Same ideology here. Why not prepare for it? Putting something together like this is cheap and it's easy, so why not? You're already prepared enough to carry a gun. Be just a little bit extra prepared. That's all I'm saying, all right? And it's not just for active shooter stuff, right? This can be great if you're going on a trip, going out of town. You want all your stuff on you, right? You want everything, again, in a small, convenient grab-and-go package. Throw it under the seat, in the trunk, whatever. It's good to go. And you've got yourself covered if you find yourself in a bad situation while you're away from home. Speaking of home, home defense. Just because you're at home doesn't mean it wouldn't be nice to have all your gear together in a convenient package, right? Keep it under the bed, behind a door, whatever. And if you have to grab it, somebody breaks in, home invasion, whatever, you're good to go. That's the ideology. Those are the reasons you might want to think about putting something together like this. Now, as far as what you put in it, as far as the pack itself goes, whatever you want to do, whatever gear you want to throw in here that you think is going to help you in a situation, go for it, all right? I will just caution you and say one thing. This is not a bug out bag. You don't need food and water and duct tape and ways to make fire and all that other stuff in here, okay? This is all about defense. Keep it small, keep it light, keep it convenient. That's kind of the idea behind it. And as far as the actual pack itself goes, again, that's going to be your call. I like to keep mine pretty small. This is not a very large pack. It's just big enough to hold just a few of the bare bones things that I might want to have in it. But I know some people who would set up a pack like this and they'd go use a pack that's actually big enough to hold an AR or an AK pistol, and that's great. Get something that's going to be a little bit bigger and give you some more punch than just your standard handgun, but that's not what I've gone with here. So let's go ahead and crack it open. I'll show you what I've got inside mine. First up, we've got a trauma kit in here. Now, cool thing about this, with this particular pack, if I wanted to, I could actually put this on the outside, but I decided to keep everything zipped up inside just to keep it from getting snagged on things, that kind of stuff. It's a little bit easier to keep in there. So I've got a trauma kit in there. It's got everything I might need in a defensive situation. I also have 4 31-rounder ETS Glock Mags, and those are going to work out if I'm carrying my Glock 17, which I can throw in this pack on a trip or something like that, or if I keep it for defensive use at the home, or if I'm just out and about. I've got my Glock 26 on me, and these obviously will work in that as well. So I'm good to go there as far as ammo goes on what I'm most likely going to have on me or near me, right? As far as the main pack back here, what we've got is I was able to get my Kel-Tec Sub 2000. This is, again, a 9mm, takes Glock Mags. So whatever my carry gun's going to be is going to be compatible with this, and it's going to be compatible with the magazines as well. And then here at the back, I've actually got some soft body armor. This is some AE armor. This is rated up to a 44 Magnum, so it's not going to help you out against rifle rounds, but it does give you added protection. And what you can do is you can basically take this pack and turn it around and wear it on your chest as opposed to on your back. And again, going to give you just a little bit added protection, but you could pretty much set it up however you want, put whatever plates you wanted in there, or however you want to go with that. Flip it around to this side, and basically what we've got here is I've got a pocket knife, and I've got a flashlight. Really, really simple setup. There's not a lot to this. There's not a lot in here. It's just the bare bones, basic stuff that you might need in a bad situation, and that's, again, kind of the ideology behind this. So that's pretty much it. There's my setup. There's kind of the philosophy behind why you might want one of these. Hope it was helpful to somebody out there, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Questions, comments, leave that stuff down below, and we will talk to you guys later. Thanks.